Well, hello. I wanted to talk to you today about the Lamy Al Star. Now, Lamy Al Star, I have a green one. This was a special edition, apparently. I happen to like the color green. Just look at my house if you don't believe me. But you might be saying, well, what's the difference between the Lamy Al Star and the regular Lamy Safari? Well, not much. I mean, they're shaped basically the same. There's a couple details that are different, but the shape, there isn't much difference. You know, the end here, same. The other end, the metal one has black on the end, the plastic one has a plastic piece. They both have the ink window here, so you can see how much ink is left. The shape of the grip is the same, the nib is the same. In fact, I have interchanged nibs, just to see if I could, and I can. Anyway, the grip on the Lamy Al Star is clear, which is different. It's a smoked gray clear, so it's not like this kind of, whoops, you can't see where I'm pointing. It's not this kind of clear like my windows, it's just clear. But kind of a frosted gray, not frosted, just kind of a gray, wow, I just sound like an idiot. It's a gray clear. Anyway, I put a broad nib on it. I actually bought a black broad nib, one of the Lamy nibs. I like it, but I liked it with the medium nib that it came with. It just happens to have a black broad nib because it comes with a shiny nib. They both have Lamy written on the barrel. It's just written in a slightly different way. Here on this pen, it's kind of carved in. Inside, the exact same converter. I have not had any bad luck with Lamy pens. Now, once again, I hate this clip, but the pen itself is a nice one to write with. I just like writing with these Lamy pens. They're fun, they're comfortable. Some people don't like the triangular grip. I don't mind it at all. It just fits with the way I hold a pen, I guess. And as far as writing, they have a very nice flow, and we'll do that next. So we'll see you later. Oh! I should talk about length, probably. I always compare these to a Noodler's Conrad. So as far as length, about the same as a Noodler's Conrad. Capped. Uncapped. Snap cap, by the way, but it does snap securely. About the same as Noodler's Conrad. Posted. I don't know why this is so awkward for me. Posted. The Lamy Safari has a good ½ inch on the Noodler's Conrad. So, that being said, we'll do our writing sample next. I'd like to do my writing sample today with the Lamy Al Star. Now, this is kind of a fun pen. I like it. I did most of my review already. I should just remind you that this nib here is not the factory nib that came with it. This is a black nib, it's broad. It actually came with a medium silver nib, but I like the black better and I like the broad, so there we go. I found both nibs very smooth. You know, it's a typical Lamy nib. There's hardly any flex to it. I'd say none. But it does have some decent line variation. I'm not as excited about the line variation with this broad as I am with the Lamy 2000 broad, but it's nice line variation even so. It doesn't have quite the nib itself, which you can't see it on this video setup, but the nib itself just doesn't have that stub character that the Lamy 2000 nib has. But it is a fun pen to write with. And nice writer, very nice flow. You can see the line variation and the color variation here. The shading, that's the word I'm looking for. Just very nice. So we'll write just a little bit here. I mean, I can hardly even hear that. Some of these pens, when I'm writing with them, doing these samples, I'm thinking, oh boy, that's going to sound real scratchy on the video. I hear nothing as I write that. We'll see what's on the camera afterwards, but it's another story. So, do our quote. So, as I said, very smooth writer. Some people object to this triangular grip. I like it. I just overall really enjoy the Lamy pens. How do I rank this one compared to the plastic version, the regular Lamy Safari? I don't know if there's one I like better than the other. They both have their place. This one has, I don't know, as far as weight, it's probably a tiny bit heavier. Not enough to really make a difference. It's a little, I don't know, it feels a little more substantial in the hand just because it's not plastic. But, you know, the grip's plastic, because I've mentioned before I don't like metal grips. But, you know, I don't see an advantage over the metal except in looks. I do kind of like the way the paint looks on this metal. Other than that, oh, look, apparently this is a little bit wet because I smeared during that time. But anyway, other than that, I am just very happy with the pen, and I would happily recommend either the Safari or the All Star. So I thank you for watching. We'll see you later.